Welcome to Wholesome
Hi guys, welcome back
Linyasha.
to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely great and thank you so much for trusting me with your precious time. On today's video, it is a Monday, and this Monday it's Mental Awareness World Day, and it's also Monday worship with me, your girl Hosini Nyasha. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just going to be doing my verse of the week, which I'm going to be meditating on. It is Isaiah 60, verse 1 to 22, but I'm just going to be doing 1 to 3. It reads as follows: Arise from spiritual depression to a new life. Shine, be radiant with the glory and brilliance of the Lord. For your light has come, and the glory and brilliance of the Lord has risen upon you. For the fact in darkness will cover the earth, and deep darkness will cover the people. But the Lord will rise upon you, and his brilliance will shine through you. You will be seen. His brilliance will be seen on you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. Oh, wow. And it goes on and on and on. You can continue to read if you do want to. But this for me was just, wow, arise from your spiritual depression. I strongly believe that depression, anxiety is all spiritual, and it's real, and it affects a lot of people. And today, the 10th of October, is World Mental Health Awareness Day. And mental health, guys, it affects a lot of us. It affects me. And depression, anxiety, when you see your life is not moving according to the way that you want to, or you are triggered by childhood traumas. And it's just hard. Life is hard in general. And mental health, I feel like if your mind is at ease and at peace, then everything else just begins to flow. But if there's chaos in your mind, then I mean nothing flows. And mental health is so important. That's why it's so important to speak out, to do introspection. If you need time alone, like, have time alone. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to write it down in a journal, write it down. If you don't have anyone to trust, pray, and learn about yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable being alone. I think that's the greatest power you can ever have, is being comfortable being alone and in your thoughts and dealing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But not for too long. The thing about mental health is that it fluctuates. I could feel great right now, but in an hour something can trigger me and I'm back to not being okay mentally. And it's important that when you're in that space, you fight and you remember that you're light. There is a light that is within you, and it is going to shine. Mental health is a process. Take it as it comes every single day. And when you are triggered, remove what's triggering you, remove yourself. But what's important is to continuously fill your mind with positive thoughts. It's hard, but you have to fight. Like, your spirit is unbreakable. And when your spirit and your soul and your mind is all working together, there is absolutely nothing that can bring you down for a long time. Not that there won't be anything that won't bring you down, like in this verse in Isaiah 61 to 3, where I was reading. It says, darkness will cover you, but the Lord will shine upon you. You will rise. And that's important. Wuti, you rise. You don't stay in that same place. You don't stay in that same feeling for too long. Feel what you need to feel, but don't stay there for too long. Life is great. Life is good. I'm breathing and God is greater. That's what I always try to remind myself, that life is good. Okay, life is great. I'm breathing and God is greater. There's no situation that ever stays the same. So guys, that's just the word. And I pray and I hope that whoever you are watching this, whoever you are, whatever it is that you're going through, forget about what happened in the weekend. It's a Monday worship. Put on that gospel, whatever it is that uplifts your spirit, and just know that your spirit is unbreakable and that no situation ever stays the same. Look after your mental health, guys. It's so important. It is so important. If you feel like you need to just block the noise, block WhatsApp, delete it, stay off social media, whatever it is that triggers you. Stay meditating on the word, meditating even through the tears. Just meditate and meditate, you know, meditate on a word that comes to your mind. My word is Isaiah 60, 1 to 3, but it carries on until 22 for this week, where it's just reminding me that I must arise to a new life. A new life is possible at all times. And shine, be radiant. Be radiant, the Lord's glory, the Lord's light. You are light. You are light. And there's absolutely nothing that you cannot do. So yeah, darkness will come, guys. This is life, buffet. So even in good times, something bad might happen and you will be triggered, but you have to just build your spirit, and know that your spirit is unbreakable. There's absolutely nothing that can break your spirit. And just take care of your mental health, please. It's so important. It's more important. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not good mentally, and you just, there's chaos. Yo, guys, it can be so hard. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. I don't care what anyone says. Especially in the Black community, people don't really understand it. But I'm beginning to see that more people are being aware. And even in relationships, your partner might not understand what it is when you are trying to explain to them that you're not feeling good mentally and you are triggered. They might not know because they also haven't dealt with their past triggers and their own traumas. So it's so important to be able to be there for yourself, to meditate, to pray, do what makes you happy. If it means being off social media, so be it, until you feel okay. If it means being in your room, be in your room, feel those feelings, but not for too long. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope you get what I'm trying to say, because mental health is such a sensitive topic, but yet such a reality. And I just pray that you find strength and you find light, and you are constantly reminded that you let your light shine, arise. The darkness is not there forever. I swear. It's not there forever. Feel those emotions, but don't let them overpower you. Remember who you are. Remind yourself each and every single day that I'm loved. I'm worthy. My spirit is unbreakable. So on the worship segment, as I already shared the word, I'm going to be singing a song called My Worship by THOMPSON. I really hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, let's just worship. This is also what helps me when I'm depressed. Just worshiping. I feel better. Just let it all out. You, Lord, you are worthy, and no one can worship you for me. For all the things you've done for me, no one can worship you for me. Worship, receive my worship. Here's all my worship. Receive my worship. Here's my worship. All of my worship. Receive my worship. All of my worship. You, Lord, you are worthy, so worthy, and no one can worship you for me. For all the things you've done for me, there's no one who can worship you for me. Here's my worship, all of my worship. Here's my worship, receive my worship. Here's my worship, all of my worship. Receive my worship, all of my worship. My worship, receive my worship, all of my worship. Here is my worship. My worship, it belongs to you. You are worthy, you are worthy of my worship. And I won't be silent. I will always worship you. As long as I'm still breathing, I will always worship you. And I won't be silent. I will worship you. And as long as I'm still breathing, I will always worship you. Oh, I won't stay silent. I will always worship you. As long as I'm still breathing, I will always worship you. My worship, receive my worship. Here is my worship. worship, my worship. Receive my worship, all of my worship. Oh, you, Lord, you are worthy. Woo! Thank you guys so much for joining me on this segment of Worship Monday worship. I hope that God continues to protect you and that you are blessed and feel at peace and have so much abundance. Everything that you are manifesting, praying for, may the good Lord answer you. May your ancestors, your good ones, always have your back, and I know that they do. I'm just wishing you a beautiful, wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you connect with this type of content and enjoy my content, and like, comment, and share. Thank you so much, guys. Stay blessed, and remember that your spirit is unbreakable, and that is on period.